Alright, so in this call, I attempt to contact radiologist Angus Baird MD. And this doctor, he read an MRI scan that I had done at American Health Imaging in Birmingham, Alabama, May 15th, 2019. This cost $500 cash. So in this scan I was told that no injuries appeared. However, if you look at the images, you'll see that I have signs of head trauma. And I believe that I broke a bone in the underside of my skull. That's the basilar area occipital condyle condylar canal region. And you may be able to see infection in this area. And the pain in this area, this is the reason that I had this MRI scan done. It was missed by this radiologist. Okay, so in this call, I'm again trying to contact Birmingham Radiological Group. The guy who answers the phone, I think his voice sounds very similar to the gentleman that I'm transferred to, Doyle Stewart. He identifies himself as the CEO of Birmingham Radiological Group. And yeah, this is very significant because if you look up Chief Executive Officer and Birmingham Radiological Group on the internet, you will not find this information. I looked and looked, I could not find this. And yeah, I mean, he's the head of this company. Why is his name not prominently displayed, such as on the company website? I contacted this company, Birmingham Radiological Group, many years ago. I had this injury in 2018, and when I found out what had happened to me, I tried to reach out and contact BRG. They would not return my email. So here we go again. And this is not professional business practice here. You have customers, clients, patients with injuries. You're hosting and managing radiologists. A company of this type, they should have a major responsibility and some kind of accountability. And they should facilitate the resolution of any issues that may arise, But yeah, the receptionist, he almost tried to blow me off by saying the manager had stepped out of the office. And I don't believe this. I don't trust this place at this point. What I'm used to, the standard operating procedure in these outfits is you call them, there's a little bit of back and forth to get your information. Then they make an obligation to return a call. The call never comes. They already got your money. Alright, so in this call you'll also see a tactic that I've encountered recently, and that is when I try to have the misdiagnosed MRI reread, there comes up this issue regarding the records. And this becomes a game item, okay? So they play games with who has the records, who has responsibility. They can't do it because of the other guy, etc. Doyle Stewart says here that I have to go through American Health Imaging because the scan was read for them. And, I beg to differ on this. This radiologist who worked with Birmingham Radiological Group, Angus Baird MD, he was working for me. I'm the patient. I'm the one who paid the money. This guy was working for me. And I think somebody needs to take a look into this company, Birmingham Radiological Group, and the associated doctors. You can see everything that happened to me regarding this issue. It's on my YouTube channel, My Medical Nightmare.
Thank you for calling Birmingham Radiological Group.
Birmingham Radiological Group, may I direct your call?
Yes, sir. Just called a few minutes ago trying to get in touch with a doctor who misread an MRI scan.
Okay, and you spoke with our office manager?
I believe so.
Okay. Okay, and?
Yeah, I need to talk to the manager, please.
Okay, I'll see if she's available. One moment. I'm sorry she stepped out of her office. I can take a message. For call you.
Okay, could you put me in touch with somebody else at your group in authority? You got to think about that for a sec.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's an unusual question.
How about a doctor? You have many doctors
Sir,
that work.
there's no doctors. There's no doctors on our premises. We are a billing office only.
Okay, yeah, I need to speak to somebody in authority because I've got some issues.
Okay, hold just a moment. Hello?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. How can I help
Well, first of all, who am I talking to?
you? My name is Doyle Stewart.
Okay, what's your position and who do you work for?
I'm the CEO, and I work for Birmingham Radiological Group.
Okay, yes, sir. I have some questions that I need to ask to you.
Okay.
All right, I had an MRI scan done in 2019. I got a doctor's signature here, Angus Baird MD, and I got some MRI pictures that show very serious head trauma. I have a broken skull, and I got a radiologist report here that says I have no injuries in these images, and so we got a big problem here because I have an injury that I almost died from. I am a patient, and I need to have this situation corrected. I need to have the MRI scan reread, please, and my injury acknowledged.
Where was the scan done at?
Okay, this scan was done at American Health Imaging. This is like downtown Birmingham. I've got all my records and my reports if you'd like to see them, sir.
No, I don't need to. AHI, we no longer do any work for AHI.
Is that your excuse? Because the scan.
That's my answer. We don't provide the services to AHI anymore. So we do not have any of the scans. The scans are at AHI. They could do what you're requesting.
Okay, I have a copy.
You'll have to contact AHI.
I have a copy of my records, and the doctor works for you. You can put me in touch with the doctor, and we can clear this up in a few minutes.
Well, no, I can't because the scans belong to AHI. See what I'm saying?
What?
We just read for AHI. So there's nothing he can do.
Yeah,
if you want the scan reread, then AHI's going to have the scan reread.
Okay, I just called AHI, and they told me that they couldn't do anything to help me, that they don't deal with those doctors anymore. I wonder why. That's you guys.
That's correct. We don't do their work anymore. Well, we had a contract different, so we just don't do it anymore.
All right, I need to get this issue cleared up, and I'll be happy to come and clear this up in person if I can't talk to somebody on the phone about this.
No, I mean, there's no need in that because the only way to clear it up, if you want another read on those scans.
Yeah, your doctor, he misread my scan, sir.
Well, I don't know that or not, but
I had some scans done through Ascension St. Vincent's. Do you still work with him?
Ascension St. Vincent's, which one?
Scan, but I had a 4/22/19 CT scan done at St. Vincent's East. By this doctor was Julian Patrick Druhan, MD. And in this CT sequence here, I have broken bone that shows up in the basilar area of my skull. I was given a report, but the doctor didn't acknowledge these injuries. Can I have those scans reread?
Well, that is different.
You got to come up with another excuse, don't you?
No, I do not. Now, and if you're going to continue to act this way, we're going to discontinue this conversation.
That's your decision, sir.
We cannot reread AHI because we aren't at AHI anymore. Those
But you got a doctor who works for you who misread my scan. That's the issue. It doesn't have anything to do with AHI.
Sir, that doctor does not have access to those scans anymore.
I can provide the records to you. You can get them to the doctor. The doctor didn't read for me. The doctor read the radiology scan for me. Okay, I can deal directly with the doctor. That's the way it should be, patient and doctor.
At the time, we were contracted with AHI to do their reads for them. The reads and everything belongs to AHI. They're the ones that will have to help you.
Well,
Now, they're making up reasons not to help you, then I can't help that. But we don't have any kind of contractual relationship at all with AHI. And nobody's going to read a scan that you bring them. It's going to have to be the original scan.
There's a lot of excuses as to why not. Not many people are that helpful.
I don't know why they can't help you. I mean, they've got the scan in their system.
Well, I'll tell you this, sir. There's a terrible smell around your company. It stinks.